Hey Legends, welcome back to another episode of Mobile Legends Hero Don'ts, where we help you to avoid the biggest mistakes with your favorite heroes. Today we're taking a look at Alpha, the unstoppable meta fighter in this season with strong sustain and a terrifying ultimate. And on top of all that, you get this powerhouse for free in MLBB. Whether you're a seasoned Alpha main or just trying him out, this guide will make sure you don't fall into common traps. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more Mobile Legends content. Let's dive right in. Don't number 1. Don't play Alpha like a pure tank. Alpha is a fighter with great sustain, but that doesn't mean you should build him full tank or use him as a tank. His skills scale well with offense and he needs damage to stay a threat. Trust me, without any damage, Alpha will be pretty much useless. If you build only defense items like anti-cuirass and guardian helmet, your damage will be too low to contribute in fights. Alpha relies on lifesteal and spellvamp to survive. Pro tip, a hybrid build with Bloodlust X and War X can keep Alpha durable while maintaining strong damage output. Don't number 2. Don't initiate recklessly. Alpha is a great initiator, but diving in without backup or proper timing will just get you killed. Jumping in with Alpha's ultimate without knowing enemy cooldowns can leave you stunned and burst down before you can even fight back. His ultimate is his trump card and when executed right can change the game completely. Pro tip, look for moments when the enemy has already used key skills before engaging. Pair with a tank or support who can follow up on your initiation. Don't number 3. Don't underestimate positioning. Alpha is tanky, but he's not invincible. Poor positioning can lead to an easy shutdown. This is a mistake every beginner does. After using Alpha for a while in the early game, it feels like you are invincible and unstoppable. But this will change completely in the late game. Playing safe and waiting for opportunities will be key. Standing in the middle of a 5v5 without your ultimate ready or getting caught out alone will make you an easy target for burst heroes like Eudora or Savior. Pro tip, position yourself slightly behind your tank or alongside your offlaner. Engage when enemies are grouped up for maximum impact. Don't number 4. Don't neglect lifesteal and spellvamp. Alpha relies on his passive to heal and sustain himself in fights. Without the right items, his durability suffers. And Alpha with great lifesteal could be a nightmare for the opponents. Ignoring spellvamp items like Bloodlust X will make it harder for Alpha to stay alive in fights, especially against multiple enemies. Pro tip, consider Queen's Wings for added lifesteal and damage reduction when your HP is low. Hunter Strike can also be a great choice for mobility and extra sustain. Time for some matchup and counter advice. Heroes like Valir, Minsitar and Nana can disrupt Alpha's combo with CC and knockbacks, making it hard for him to engage properly. Be careful when facing them. Tanky heroes like Esmeralda or Terizla can withstand Alpha's damage and outlast him in fights, so think twice before using your ultimate on them. On the other hand, Alpha excels against squishy backliners like Layla and Hanabi who lack mobility. If the enemy has high CC, get tough boots for extra tenacity. Against high bursts, consider Queen's Wings to stay alive longer in fights. If your opponents are tough and you may require your ultimate more often, you can buy Fleeting Time to reduce its cooldown. But this strategy should only be used according to the situation. It will not fit for every match. Time for a combo. Start with Alpha's ultimate to initiate. Immediately follow up with skill 2 for sustain, then keep attacking to maximize passive damage. Use skill 1 for additional slow and damage. Pro tip: time your skill 2 properly so that it hits multiple enemies, increasing your healing and damage. And that wraps up our Alpha edition of Mobile Legends Hero Don'ts. Mastering Alpha requires patience, timing, and good positioning. And definitely do not rely on brute force. This is a big mistake. Alpha might have brute force in the early game, but in the late game, it all depends on timing. It might work in early game, but not late game. If you master Alpha the right way, you might find out that can even pull off a 1v5. Alpha is one of the easiest heroes you can get in MLBB, and right now he's in the meta. So make sure you make good use of him to rank yourself up. Which tip did you find the most helpful? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more Mobile Legends content. Until next time, see you in the land of dawn.